The president of the taxi union, Terry Valsing, has welcomed the decision to halt Uber's operations, describing it as a significant step forward for the local transportation sector. Speaking in response to the development, Valsing said the move signals progress in addressing long-standing concerns raised by traditional taxi operators. He added that the union now looks ahead to the next phase of discussions, expressing optimism that forthcoming decisions will further safeguard the interests of licensed drivers and ensure fair regulation within the industry.
From dialogue from our last meeting with the minister, he shared these sentiments. He gave us the undertaking that they're going to write to Uber officially again the second time to tell them that the operation on the island is illegal and they need to put certain things in place if they have to consider their operation on island. Now, I heard the minister's statement. We could take it on, interpret it the way we want. But I think I have a better understanding as to where the minister was coming from. Sometimes responsibility have you to speak a certain language that people may not always agree with you. And I think, honestly, I think the minister, we have his support in trying to stop Uber in coming on island. Speaking one way in public is something people could hold you to task for.
He further emphasized that the issue at hand transcends partisan politics, underscoring that the matter is not about party allegiance, but about acting in the best interest of the nation. He maintained that the priority remains doing what is right for the country and for the people of Saint Lucia.
I want Saint Lucians to bear in mind, this is not about color, party politics or what, anything. Because everything in Saint Lucia, people tend to politicize it. And that's what keeping our island back. And we need to start differentiating what's best for us and what's not good for us. And Uber coming to Saint Lucia is not best for us. As to how Uber reached the island, we do not have the final answer to that question yet. But we are still doing some digging.
When questioned on whether Uber could eventually be properly licensed and approved to operate in Saint Lucia, Valsing had this to say.
For me, I would say no, because what I've realized, and Saint Lucians, we need to take time and see where Uber has established. Every country, every island. There seems to be a loggerhead with Uber, especially in paying taxes. Here you are, it will make life even more difficult for the government and for the state and for Saint Lucia. Here you are, a foreign company would come in and operate in Saint Lucia, collect revenue and pay no taxes. And at the end of the day, you would expect me as a national to pay taxes if a foreign company is making millions and making peanuts, and you expect me to go through all those process and regulation? It will kill the sector. It will destroy it.
Valsing states that a follow-up meeting with the minister and Uber are in the works, but no confirmed date as yet. For Hot 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.